Right here I have a few examples of solving for x in equations that involve logarithms. Notice first that all the logs are to the same base. They're all to the base 5. So what I want to try to do is see if I can combine this side so that I can just have one logarithm instead of two. First thing I do is this number that's in front, I'm going to move and make it an exponent. So I'm going to rewrite this as log base 5 of 2 to the 3rd plus log base 5, 7. Now, I know 2 to the 3rd is what? 8. So now I write this as log base 5, 8 plus log base 5, 7. I haven't done anything to this side yet. Log base 5x. What I'm trying to do is solve for x. Can I combine these two logarithms together? Sure. What happens when I combine these? What do I do with these two numbers? Do you know? Log base 5, 8 times 7, which is really log base 5, 56. Very interesting here. So I have a log base 5x equals log base 5, 56. You notice anything? Hey, if this equation is indeed true, 56 and x must be the same thing. So, x equals 56. That wasn't so bad. Let's do one more. So, solving this problem, the first thing I might want to do is combine these two logarithms to be one logarithm. So, that's the mn rule. So log base 7 of m plus n, I multiply them. So x plus 1 times x minus 5 equals 1. Now that I have it in this form, how about writing from log form into exponent form? Remember a couple lessons ago we did that? Draw the arrow. That's the base to the exponent. So x plus 1 times x minus 5 equals 7 to the 1 equals 7. Well, now I can multiply this out. You can do that, right? X squared minus 4x minus 5 equals 7. What should I do now? That's right, move the 7 over. So now I have x squared minus 4x minus 12. And remember, the directions are solve. Factor. Let's try factor. X. All right, factors are 12. 12 and 1, 2 and 6, 3 and 4, 2 and 6. 6, 2. Which one gets the minus? There you go. All right, equals 0. So each part can equal 0. X minus 6 equals 0. X equals 6. X plus 2 equals 0. X equals negative 2. Now, here's one little tricky part that you have to remember. It looks like I have two answers, right? But only one of these is the answer. This one. Do you know? So remember, once you get your two answers here, you do need to check them in the original. So what happens when I put 6? Let's go back to this very original here. 6 plus 1 is 7. So I get log base 7, 7 plus log base 7. What's 6 minus 5? 1 equals 1. And from our rules of logarithms that we learned the other day, what is the value of this part here? 1 plus, what's the value of this? 0 equals 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 equals 1. So this one worked. Now, log base 7, 1 is 0. Log any base of the number 1 is 0, okay? Because exponent 0 gives you a value of 1. And when the value part of the log is 1, it means the exponent was 0. So keep that in mind. Now let's try negative 2 and see what happens when I plug that in. Negative 2 plus 1, so I get log base 7 negative 1 plus log base 7 negative 7 equals 1. And in our rules of logarithms, the value part cannot be negative. So that doesn't check. So that's why that answer has to rule out. So always check your answers in the original. If you get a negative in here, you can't do it. So that will rule out an answer. So be careful of that. That's a little catch that sometimes people forget.